Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetary Parables. I am your host, Christopher Graham II. Joining us today we have Sam Blackmar.
Hello.
We have Jackson Kimbrough.
We back at it, baby.
We got MaKayla Dunn.
Hi guys.
And a special guest today, Xavier.
Greetings!
And no one else different. Because Sam made fun of me last time for being like, and today we have...
As if it would be any different than the usual group.
You don't know that. It did change at one point, we added MaKayla.
But that wasn't the day that we added
And they live to
MaKayla.
regret it.
Barely
when we
lived.
left off, our heroes had just gotten their salads tossed around a bit in a three-dimensional space. Wait, no.
No.
I guess that has more of a
The link-
sexual connotation.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I got my ass
No,
eaten
because
by a ghost.
it's either sexual or it's Frasier.
Oh my god.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah,
it's
it's
one
literally
of
that.
two things. And even when I think of Frasier, it's still kind of sexual.
Fair enough. Okay.
So wait, you're telling me that was accidental?
That was because I forgot that it was a
I
sexual
really thought
thing.
you were trying to do like these void zombies have like long tongues and they know how to use them.
No, I just forgot that tossing a salad was sexual, and I was like, haha, they were getting their eggs scrambled. Is that better?
They were getting their ass
okay.
wiped.
They were getting their ass... No!
I feel like getting your eggs scrambled is like when you're really getting deep down.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
I've heard that term before for that.
No, that's when you ask
Yes.
for the X-rays. Get your eggs fried.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Boy, oh boy.
y'all were fighting some zombies and a ghost and getting the shit beat out of
In
you.
space.
In space, in a three-dimensional space.
Coast to coast.
Space coast to coast. When out of the ether, two goblins appeared and helped y'all out, and you managed to defeat them. The
goblins.
The goblins. The goblins are now dead. The ghosts and the zombies are still alive. Retconning the whole asset.
Wow.
But
I'm dead.
all right, you guys had just finished combat.
Yes.
I believe you wanted to rest. Yes.
Correct.
Yes, we did.
All right, y'all will now take a short rest. Alrighty, so you guys have taken your rest. The goblins have been they're like bouncing around the cavern in 0G, just like making sure, like, protect the tall ones. One's got their little pistol. The other is just wielding a metal rod that they found because, they don't have a pistol anymore.
And also, as was it threw it in there and blew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's ready. They're ready to strike, and they're just waiting.
I guess we want to reconvene in this larger chamber that we walked to last time.
Yeah.
And
That was
because
where
That's where we're
because we had a door there, but we also have a door further back that we have not explored yet,
Yes.
back towards the entrance to this cave system.
Oh no, pathway that we haven't.
Yeah, a
Yes.
pathway we haven't
We didn't see any
explored.
doors.
And we also technically haven't gone any of these metallic
Hallways.
formed hallways.
Yes,
And this
but
is-
I am now scared to go through those doors at the moment.
And this is, I guess, just to clarify, these coming towards us is to the north?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I not put I thought I put a compass on
I-
this one.
You have
You
entered
probably-
the door to the north.
Okay.
You
I've
entered the
literally
door to
every
the
time
north.
someone says the word north, I have to say that, and I think I need professional help.
You ever think Pavlov thought about feeding his dogs anytime he heard a bell?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's a
The Irish.
Congratulations,
There's a
Pavlov.
little
You played yourself.
mat on the board, and I'm just.
Okay, so we've reconvened in this large chamber that the two void zombies were hanging out in.
And we did confirm those as two of the other crew members,
Yes,
correct?
you did, one of which was the captain.
Yes.
Ooh.
And we still had two more to identify?
We should have two crew members left.
Okay.
Because we have... I guess I didn't finish writing it down, but yeah, I've got two names in my book. It was Heavy Horn died of his injuries. Then Cavefoot was turned into a void zombie.
Yeah.
What were the... Oh, because I didn't get the names of these two.
Yes, because
Yeah, we
one
did.
was
I
the
didn't get
captain
the-
We
and
hadn't-
we didn't
we
get the
hadn't
name of
looked
the
at
other
them
one.
yet.
That's right. That's why we wanted to look at them.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
just finished combat. That's why we didn't have the names.
Let me go through my notes because these ones are on my phone. I have a little clap here in a hot second. Alright, you go and investigate these void zombies, and yes, they are also wearing two more Acreon crew jumpsuits. One of them reads Smelt Thunder, and the other reads Flat Master.
flat master.
Indeed.
Cool.
It's a flat master.
Smeltsunder and flat master.
I was gonna make the joke. I'm like, the name was very fitting as I see a flathead screwdriver poking out of his jumpsuit.
He was born with that screwdriver.
He'll die with
And
that.
he died with it. And you pull it out of his pocket to see the name engraved in the handle.
To my beloved son, love of my life, last vestige of our family.
Last of the family line.
End of your family line.
And
Which one's the captain?
the bloodline did end with him.
That would be Heavy. Or, sorry, not Heavy. My brain. Sorry, I read off the list one. That would be Smeltsunder.
Okay. Captain Void Zombie. Void Zombie. Okay. Very well. Rest in pieces. Good night, sweet prince.
Goblin not
let's
forgotten.
Pepperonis.
go. Goblin, but not for
Not what I said.
goblin, not
But
forgotten.
Yes! No one forgets goblins!
You know, I found out an interesting thing the other day about goblins. No. No. That kobold is actually the German word for goblin.
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know that.
That is correct.
Which I'm like, that's
That was
amazing.
interesting. And that's actually how the metal cobalt got its name.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Goblin metal.
silver miners, German silver miners would pull up the silver ore, but cobalt often comes with silver.
Mm-hmm.
And the miners would say that it was kobolds or little goblins that would go underground and replace the silver with this other metal as a trick.
Ah.
So that's how they started calling it cobalt.
Doi.
Yeah.
Thank you for the history lesson.
Alright, so what are y'all doing right now?
So there's a door to our.
So
South.
to the south.
and
There's a
door
door
to
to
the-
each direction.
Yeah,
It's
there is
east.
a
But-
passage to the north, to
Not
the east,
there.
and to the south.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not there.
Yeah, there's nothing there. To the
West.
there is a closed door to the south,
Hmm.
and then there is the passage way back in the beginning that you did not take.
Correct.
I would like to check out the door.
Okay.
The door that is
That is-
directly in front of us.
Yes, the one going south.
And this is a metal constructed door.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
assume.
is a fully finished door.
Is it like a handled door or does it got is it one of those like
That was a great sound
upsy
effect.
downy doors?
Thank you.
Or, like pocket doors, I guess? Is it a pocket door? Is it an accordion door? Is it a handled door?
Is it a barn door?
Is it a barn door? Oh,
so
yes.
trendy
Then
for
it doesn't-
2022.
Then it doesn't seal.
It's a pair of saloon doors.
Oh, wow.
Saloon doors in space.
I would like to
They let in the breeze.
I would like to kick it open like the Toy Story 2.
No,
Woody coming out of the box.
Growing up, my parents' bathroom had like the little alcove where the toilet was that was separated by a pair of saloon doors.
Yeah, that was a thing. I remember
That's
that.
the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, no, it is a sliding door.
Cool. Sliding up or to one of the sides.
I was just about to
sides.
ask that.
Okay.
It's a pocket.
But the surrounding area is rock.
Yeah, the surrounding area
Oh.
is rock.
Interesting.
So it's a
Very
sliding door in rock.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right.
So it's
All
not
right.
even one of the finished doors. It's just there.
Very well. Yes, I'd like to
Intriguing.
inspect the door.
Alright. What are you trying to figure out?
I mean, is it locked? Is it unlocked? Does it open with sensors or?
It appears that there is a sort of like touch pad to open it.
I hop up, slap my hand on that touchpad.
You do that. It slides open.
Cool.
Neato.
All right. What do we see?
Alright, one moment. In stark contrast to the caverns elsewhere inside the drift rock, this chamber looks more like a room on a space station or a starship. Rather than the unfinished rock of the asteroid that you've seen so far, the walls, the floor, the ceiling are clad with finished sheets of some polished metallic substance, along with components of unrecognizable equipment. Panels on some of the walls flash with lights and mysterious symbols, and an almost infrasonic hum of unseen machinery pulses through the walls.
But it's like well lit.
Yeah.
There's
well,
lighting.
That's lit, bro.
It's very
It's
dimly
lit,
lit.
bro.
It is not well lit. The lights in here are very dim. Really, the only light that's coming in is from the machinery on the walls.
Is it still zero gravity in the very machined area, or is it made? Does it have like the gravity plates that like ships are made out of? Like as we go there, do we suddenly like start walking like regular?
Yeah, we're floating in and we just like collapse. We cross the boundary of the door and just poof.
We all just trip simultaneously.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. All right, I thought so, but I wanted to confirm. Yeah, you guys step in, and the moment you do, you feel the weight of gravity beneath you.
Huh.
Crush a baby's head again. Thank God. Okay.
Okay. So you said there's like electric equipment. Is this? You said it's stuff that we don't recognize.
Yeah, you don't really seem to recognize any of the machinery in here.
With like strange symbols, like a language, like a number system.
There
Can
is.
we tell?
There's nothing. Oh yes, panels on some of the walls flash with lights and mysterious symbols.
Huh.
Actively mysterious.
Okay, so
Indeed.
if we are going down this hallway, do we want to establish a walking order?
Yes, indeed you
Let
should.
us do so.
I definitely do not think that Ittia should lead.
I'll lead.
I think Ittia should be in the middle.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
idea.
think
All right.
the itchy bloods should go first. So
And-
I'll lead.
I could
And
now
I will
use.
follow my fellow itchy blood.
Do we have like atmosphere? Can I use?
And I'll be right behind
No. Okay.
Itchy Blood here.
You enter. It does not appear that this room is non-vacuumy.
Okay.
Oh, so entering this hallway is still in a vacuum.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Fun. Okay, and I guess as we go forward here to this to the end of this hallway.
Do we go west or east?
West or east? Fantastic question. Can I peek down these halls? I mean, do I just see further turns of hallway, or is there anything interesting?
So, peeking to the west, you see that it appears it opens up into a larger hallway leading north. Peeking to the east, you see that this hallway also expands into another room, it appears.
Well, let's go east. Let's go to the east. Let's check out this expanding room.
Okay.
Righty.
We are shot in the back. No.
Yeah, we're killed instantly.
Well, I hope I'm rounding up the back pretty well.
We're evaporated by a trap you didn't look for.
You guys
water bottle.
are you just wandering on through? Y'all trying to be stealthy in any way or shape or form?
Well, if it's still a vacuum,
Yeah, we can't
that's true.
be heard. Nor can we.
we all hear Pink Panther music.
It's just me singing in the comms.
So you guys enter this area. Okay, so you guys enter this area to see. First off, can you move that small square piece of paper? Okay, so you see that this room has a door leading north. This is what appears to be another room filled with machinery. There is a large console, and this chamber actually seems to be torn between two different worlds.
What?
Ooh.
But what I mean by that is the southern portion of the room, or the southeastern half, is all unfinished rock, like what you've seen up until this point.
Oh, okay.
While the northeastern portion of this room is completely finished with the same ceramic metallic plating that you found in the other areas.
First question, since now we can see it clearly, what is the change from metalloceramic to rock? Does it seem seamless? Or is it like there's panels that just weren't finished and like the panels are being put on top of the stone? Do they say?
Or does it like slowly fade, like going from rock to like part as though they were merged?
So you guys see that the metal around the room is not. It looks like it has been placed against the wall. It's not. It's an immediate transition. There is a seam between the wall and what the metal and what becomes rock.
Okay, so this was built not necessarily like magic or
Okay.
temporal travel.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I follow.
Okay, and you said there was a terminal in the room.
Indeed, there's a fairly large terminal.
Okay. Is it powered on? Is there anything
Yeah,
on
there
the
is still
screen?
power flowing to everything in this room.
Can I do a computer's check to it then?
You may certainly try. Go ahead and make a
To a-
computer check.
Person with like plus 11 computers.
You have to make. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 full. Okay, so alright, that's just telling me that it's going to. Alright, sorry. It says it takes 3 full actions for you to attempt this check. What that means is, in other words, 3 turns.
Yeah. If we were being attacked, then it would be quite the heavy task.
Yeah.
Yes. That's pretty dang good.
That's better than pretty dang good.
A 19 plus 11?
30.
30.
30. Nice. Okay. So yeah, it takes a bit of like it takes a lot of skill. You are completely focused on this task in front of you, as this is an exceedingly complex system that you're not familiar with at all. But you eventually manage to find a way into the system. However, you are immediately met with another roadblock as you are just witnessing this code scrolling on the screen and all that. You can't read a word of it, as it is not in a language that you recognize.
And it's not in a language possible to recognize, or
You can attempt a culture check to interpret these.
I will.
stands
I
over
will
here like
gladly make a culture check to try to
Hate
determine.
culture checks.
Okay. I guess I'll look over Temper's shoulder to see what it looks
we'll
like.
do the same thing.
That's
Look
rough.
over her head.
No, you're right. That's better. That is a dirty, smelly 20 for me.
Dirty, smelly 20.
Yes.
Smelly smell.
Stinky.
I got a
Stinky.
14 to help,
The stinky boy.
14 to help. Okay.
or 14 to try and
Can I
recognize
can
the
I also
language.
roll culture just on my own?
It has to be a trained
Probably
skill.
not.
It is. I have
You have
it's
a
got
You-
a little check mark.
you have a
in
check mark
I have
in
a
it?
+9 to it too.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, sure. Go ahead and make
I mean, if
a roll.
his was enough and I don't need to, then it's...
Go ahead and make a roll.
Okay. 17 plus 9.
Okay.
26.
Unfortunately, none of you guys get a high enough check.
Wow.
Why am I the one backwoods country bumpkin of this party? Like, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to know culture.
Well, my stuff is dexterity and intelligence are my highest. So.
No, but culture's a trained skill,
see how
so
you-
that would be your...
Do you see how there's a plus next to the box?
Yeah, the little cross
Yeah,
thing.
the cross
So-
thing means you have to be trained in that skill
so
in order to use it.
because of your class, you
Uh-huh.
probably have the ability to use it. Mechanics don't get culture as a trained skill.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
means I'm not allowed to roll culture.
unless she
At all.
takes a feat that gives her proficiency or gives her a culture as a class skill.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to implement a new skill that allows you to make checks that I feel you should be like.
It's
Just
such a
general
weird
knowledge.
it's just weird what it considers culture cuz
Yeah.
like even my own
Yeah,
like
Mhm.
but so like we can't even recognize what language this is, or anything.
I think between how many languages do we speak between the bunch of us?
I mean, I'm looking at my character sheet and ranging from fluent to middling or a few words here and there, 12 languages over here.
Yeah.
I haven't actually filled out all of my languages, but the ones I have, I speak Terranian, which is the Earth language,
Interesting.
because I found a video on it, and I just I
Yeah.
basically did like a
Do you want me to just read off my languages, Chris, and see if I...
And it doesn't seem like it matters.
Oh, okay.
That's probably not something that... It's like looking at Latin. It's
Ah.
like, I think Latin doesn't count as a language.
Especially with like a 26 didn't get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. You do not recognize this language.
Okay. I would like to take my personal comm unit and take a picture of the screen.
Okay, you do it.
Fantastic.
Good idea.
Click.
Great. I'd like to just be able to look back at that like I'm taking notes in college.
Is it like a way to download it onto like download the information or no?
No, it's an Apple connection.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
not USB-C.
Yeah, your cables don't line up.
You don't have the dongle.
The dongle?
Yeah. You know the one.
It's a shame this machine isn't alive.
Let me see. I don't think I have anything that'd help. Okay, well.
Real quick, go ahead and roll me a perception check, Wrist.
Perception.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, just one of those.
Y'all are distracted right now.
Yup.
Ah.
What does that say?
It's an
11.
11 on the die.
It's an 11 plus rest of my perception. That's a 14.
14. Okay. While these guys are focused on trying to translate this language, you see for a moment a flash of light coming from the hallway to the west. Just for a moment.
Like back from where we came?
Yep. The opposite way.
I'm just gonna go look. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go look.
All right. You
think
start
that's-
heading that way.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
All right. You're wandering over there.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna take a little wander.
How far are you going? Because right now, as you're getting closer, you see that it turns into a hallway.
Can I get a little more information on this? It's just a flash of white light, like a camera flash.
No, it was
like
no,
a glint.
It was more like a almost like a distant flashlight. But it was an orange light.
An orange light, and it was so it's like something with a flashlight moving,
Mhm.
Almost
Yeah.
like
like
a
a passing.
an incandescent bulb, kind of like an orange glow.
No.
No, it's like a flashlight.
Yeah, like a flashlight, but it's orange.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just on the note, are the goblins with us? Or did they go somewhere else?
They were just hanging around in the chamber. You guys didn't ask if they wanted to come along, so they're just waiting. They're guarding. But they will come and assist you if you so require.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll just
Good
keep.
goblin babies.
I'm gonna go to the corner, so I'm gonna follow the hallway down to the corner, and I'd like to take a peek around the edge.
Alrighty. You peek around the edge.
Oh, but sorry. Before that,
Mhm.
I would like to draw my gun.
Okay. You draw your gun.
I'm gonna draw a pistol, just to have.
That must take a long time.
What?
You.
Especially because I'm not a very good artist.
Yeah.
So you are, as you round this corner, you are immediately met with a fairly interesting sight. First of all, the room is similar to the other room. It is filled with computers and all sorts of like devices and just like blinking lights and all that. In the center of the room, turned away from you and walking away, is a large quadrupedal robot. It appears. You see it is slowly, kind of jerkily, making its way to the opposite of the room. It has 4 legs and 2 arms, from what you can see.
Like a centaur?
Kinda. I will show you a picture.
Like a centaur.
And only you.
And I just ripped my
Robo Centaur.
Oh, that's so cool!
Ooh. It is kind of like a centaur.
Indeed.
Oh.
But
It
how
is.
does
It
run?
has a. It looks very almost kind of like a carapace along its outside. Its chest goes up into these large points. It has its 2 arms have these sort of what are those arm guards called?
Pauldrons?
Greaves?
No, greaves.
Greaves. It almost looks like
Pauldrons are
greaves
shoulders.
that again go up into points towards the back, and its head is this large three, almost like a triceratops, but
It's
in
kind.
three
It's very.
points.
It's insectoid.
Yeah, it has
in
a
a way,
very
it's a very-
insectoid feel
Like
to
a
it.
carapace, a very
Yeah.
curved.
And it is
surface.
it is
What?
glowing all over with an orange light.
It's all over.
Well, you see various lights on its
Oh,
body
it has
lit
lights.
up in orange lights, including 2 lights that are facing forward.
Okay.
It does not appear to have noticed you yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to slowly back up,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna back my way back down the corridor, facing forward. So I'm backstepping.
Okay.
To keep my eye on that hallway, and I'm gonna back up back into the room with my companions,
All right.
and I'm watching the hallway go like, guys, we're not alone.
Not alone? I mean, we've killed plenty of void zombies, so yeah.
There's a robot.
A robot?
There's a robot.
Is it a nice robot?
Is it friendly?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Was it big?
It was pretty. How tall was it?
Everything is big to us.
Yeah, that's a not a very useful question to a Yusoki, but let me ask.
It is a little bit taller than all of you.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
okay.
big.
Okay.
It's big.
It's not what you would call a large creature, but
It's
it
like
is.
Vesk size.
Yeah.
I guess for future reference, if I ask big, I mean bigger than me, so sorry.
Well, how tall are you?
I'm probably around 6 foot. I haven't measured in a while.
But on Tinder, I'm 6 foot.
Yeah, literally.
How tall are you?
I sure am.
Why did y'all not write this down?
How tall are you?
I'm 3 feet tall.
Say.
I have amnesia.
That does not.
We're buying a tape measure.
What is? Yeah, no. Like you have a passport, don't you?
It's like the iPhones have the digital tape measure. We just digitally tape measure him.
Yeah, like I don't know. Wait, hang on. I get completely distracted from the possible threat. I'm like, no. Now I need to know. Now we have to know. No, I'm kidding. But yes, it's big. It's big.
Well,
And it had 4 legs, like it was a quadruped, and then it through the center of its legs, it had its torso, and then it had 2 arms,
whoa.
and it was moving down the hall opposite us.
Did it see you?
No,
Did it have fingers?
I was not that close.
Did it have a weapon?
I did not see.
Did it appear to be malfunctioning in any way? Like sparking, stuttering?
Considering that I have never seen a robot like this before,
Okay.
I don't know. It was moving kind of herky-jerky, but I don't know if that's normal
Okay.
for this model. I guess that's actually a really good question. Is this a common robot model? Is this new? Is this old? Is this something
I won't even make you roll. This looks like nothing you recognize.
fantastic? I've never seen it before. I don't know what it is supposed to do. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if it has a weapon. I don't know what it's doing here.
Should we try and make friends?
We could. I mean, if it's still here and it's still functioning, if the terminal is spitting out this language that none of us understand or know or recognize, then how can we guarantee that this robot is going to communicate in a language that we recognize?
If it is sentient, we can communicate with it.
I don't think robots are sentient.
I do?
I guess you're asking if it's an AI or not. Like a-
They can be.
No. No.
So
They're not.
our options are
Interesting.
Sentience means that it can feel pain.
Sentience means pain?
Yes. Yeah, like dogs are sentient. They can feel pain. Like animals are sentient.
What does it mean when you understand and can comprehend?
Sapience.
Sapience.
Yeah, because then you approach human-like understanding.
So you can be sapient but not sentient?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I think sapience would be like, it's literally like understanding that you are a thing.
Sapience, I believe, is understanding that you
So an
exist,
AI
Yes.
could be sapient, but it
but
couldn't
not
be
sentient.
Okay.
Unless you gave it nerve endings, I guess. So like an android, sure. But
Interesting.
I don't think this thing has
I
nerve
did not know
endings.
that was the difference between that.
There you go.
You
Yep,
learn
that is the
something
difference. You
every day.
only, to be sentient, you only have to experience pain.
How do you know it cannot experience pain?
Why would you design a robot that can experience pain?
Existence is pain!
Yeah.
Why would you?
What if it started with a consciousness that could?
Okay.
Well, like an original consciousness. We're getting in the weeds. We can have this conversation later, Ittia. I think the point is.
So we should check to see if it can feel pain.
It was really big. I'm not ready to hit it with a stick to see if it
So-
responds.
We could work on this computer, we could go down this other door, or we could go find out what the big thing is. What do we want to do?
I vote big thing.
I'm kind of not having any luck with this computer, and I consider myself like a technology nerd, so the fact that this technology is frustrating me, I can only imagine what this kind of robot is.
If-
So I'm kind of intrigued, I'm not gonna lie.
If
Okay.
the big robot is a threat, I say it's better to deal with it than to turn our backs to it.
Well,
That's true. It could sneak up on us if we
Very true.
we also could always back it down this hallway and enter this door and close this door.
Yeah. I am watching the hallway still.
Mhm.
So, if it starts
So
clopping its way,
we-
I would be able to see it.
we, I guess, could go check on the robot, and as Ittia said, if it ends up being hostile, we can deal with it, or lead it down this hallway and trap it in another room, if we need to.
Maybe it can help us work the terminal.
Or that too.
All right. Okay, fine. Yeah, I get. Dealing with our problems head on has not served us poorly in the past.
I can lead us down this hallway. I'm very intrigued to check out this robot.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Lead the way.
I'm always down for some new
Okay.
technology.
So what order are you guys marching?
Oh, it looks like Temper's going
Yeah, Temper's
first.
leading, then I guess me. I'll go second.
Okay.
And we'll put Ittia.
I'll pull up the rear. We'll put.
So we're just
Ittia in the
flipping it
middle
from the
again.
way we walked
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
The opposite, yeah. Pretty much.
So you guys,
That's a big
no, it's an enemy.
That's a big boy.
you guys round the corner and see this robot starting to approach the opposite starting to approach the opposite end of the hallway towards you guys. It notes your entrance, and you hear over your comm system a language just Kishasha, Kishasha, and it starts
I'm
letting out-
sorry,
It starts shooting at y'all.
Please assume the position.
Whoa.
I am a meat popsicle. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, you weren't kidding. Okay,
No, it
great.
starts blasting.
Great, love it.
So anyway, I started
So
blasting.
anyway, I started blasting. Okay.
Cries in common
At the very top of the initiative order is Rivet,
Wow.
followed by Temper. So what are you doing, Rivet?
Okay, well, I had my pistol drawn,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to keep it out. I'm going to use my movement and use combat tracking to get a +1 to my BAB. So just zoom in and make him my main enemy, and then I'm gonna try and zap him with my laser pistol. Kerblam!
Hey, that'll do.
That's not bad. That is going to be a 22 to hit, or 23.
23, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. This is what type of damage?
This is gonna be fire damage.
Fire damage. Excellent.
Hey, and max damage. That's going to
5.
be wait, is it only fire damage?
Yeah, for the azimuth laser pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's only fire.
Okay, I guess the way that I wrote that was dumb. I see what I mean. Yeah, so that's gonna be 5 damage.
All right. Yeah, you managed to hit one of the plates on this thing. It's already like you're getting a better look at this now. Yet it doesn't look like it's in the best condition. It's kind of you see it is moving kind of jerkily.
Oh, okay, so
and
it is kind of malfunctioning.
Yeah, you see that parts of it are like falling away, and you hit off one of the plates on his arm. No problem.
2 questions.
Yes.
First question to someone else who has an azimuth laser pistol: what is the clip size? What's the battery
20.
size? Is it
20. 20.
Okay. Second question. For that short rest, I had a negative modifier to my strength because of that sucking attack by the void zombie.
Yeah.
Is that still there, or does that go away?
Yes, that goes away on a long rest.
On a long rest. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's still in effect. Very well.
I was going to say, yeah, mine too.
Okay. Great.
Alrighty. Anything else, Rivet?
No, that's all.
Alrighty, that means it is on to Temper. Temper, what are you doing?
So, seeing that it's electric, I'm gonna try to give it kind of it's an electric thing. I'm gonna try to go with like the same attack. So I'm going to pull out my polarity wire, which is my gauntlet thing.
All right,
Try to take a shot at it with this.
do it.
17.
17, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
And this is piercing and electric, right?
Yes.
All right. So how do you want to split that up once you roll your damage?
So that was a. Okay, so I'll do. I got a 3, so I'll do 2 on electric and 1 on piercing.
Okay, so yeah, you let me see. So yeah, you managed to puncture one of the plates on its body as well. And as the electricity, runs up this wire into it, you see that it really hurts this thing. As you see, like sparks starting to fly out of where you hit. So it looks like it does a little bit more than you expected out of it. Alrighty. Anything else, Temper?
I think that is it. For me.
Okay. You again. The robot stands up at attention and looks at the 4 of you. You see its eyes glowing as it appears to be scanning you. And just starts shouting in this strange language. Oh shit! Oh shit! Its arm extends. You see the plates open up and expand as a little 2-pronged device emerges from its arm, and you see electricity arcing, shoots out, and I need all of you guys to make a reflex save.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh boy, that is what I'm best at.
So I have evasion, since we're doing reflex saves.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. Remind me what that does here?
If you succeed at a reflex save against an effect that normally has partial effect on a successful save, you instead take no effect.
I believe it's the same as evasion and fighting.
So you still have to roll.
No, I did. So I got
okay.
a 16 plus 7.
So 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got that minus 20.
Ouch.
Maybe you just need different dice.
I've been using different dice.
You just are cursed.
Damn. Okay, so what'd you get?
I got a 19.
19?
23.
23?
You also had a 23.
23.
23?
3.
3. Okay, so the only one to fail was Ittia.
No way.
What a shocker!
Rivet and Gerry, you guys are going to take half damage.
Ba-doom.
It rolled very poorly, so you each take 1 point of
wow.
electricity damage.
My fur kind of stands
Temper,
up.
you take none with your ability. You, Ittia, are going to take 2 damage. As electricity arcs out and hits, it starts by hitting you, Rivet, and immediately spreads over to Temper, goes backwards into Ittia, and over to Gerry.
Spicy.
Oof. All right.
Let me see. And with that, it is going to start making its way towards you guys. What is its movement speed? Okay. Alright, that's it's gonna move for now. Wait, no. Oh, it gets one more.
Okay.
It is now standing right in front of Gerry.
All right.
With that, it is now Jerry's turn.
All right. Jerry's just gonna see it come up and be like, all right, you're gonna make it easy for me. Pull out my tactical baton, sort of whip it out, whip the baton out and just go to town.
Is your baton a collapsible baton?
It is indeed.
All right, go ahead.
So I can
and
hide it.
Roll to hit.
So we're gonna thwack out the baton, and you know what? It's already in my face. I'm not gonna move. Let's just take a full attack and try and hit it twice.
All right.
So this will be with a +1 to hit overall. That's a 3. That's gonna miss. And an 8. I bet that misses too.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are trying, but you are hitting one of the reinforced plates.
Yeah.
And just clang, well, not clanging, but you can feel it reverberating wherever you hit. And just, it doesn't appear that you're doing anything.
And I think the worst part about that is, I don't think either of those rolls would have hit if I had my full attack bonus anyway.
Damn.
Yeah, it was real bad. Changing dice.
Well, it is now on to Ittia. Rivet, you are on deck.
Perfect.
I kind of mentally project to my comrades and go, do I shoot or do I get the scrappers? Talking about the goblins.
Oh. Get the goblins.
I'm on my way!
Yeah, I was gonna say, you get out of here.
I saw the machine and thought the goblins would get really excited. Ittia's not even thinking about his own safety. He was just like, our other friends would like this thing.
Yeah.
So Ittia is going to run down the hallway trying to get to them. So that's 30 feet.
Oh wow, literally right there.
Yeah. So Ittia gets just down the hallway enough to see the goblins and projects to them like, what's something I can say in like 3 seconds? Machine enemy for you to scrap in a second.
Well, you really filled that 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jesus. They turn and go, tall one's in trouble. And they try and yeet themselves through the door, not realizing that gravity.
I knew it. I
They
knew
immediately
it.
just boom.
I knew it. I knew it.
Let me roll to see where they're going to be in the initiative order real quick.
I knew that they were gonna come crashing
damn,
down.
son, they roll kind of high.
Uh-oh.
I love it.
I'm just going to write down gobbies.
I guess they'll be in the initiative next round.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Ittia?
Yep.
All right. Rivet, it is now your turn.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to, since the robot is just right there, I'm gonna shoot through Gerry.
Right through my legs.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot in between Jerry's legs.
Wait, I kind of like the idea of just like, I know this is incredibly childish, but I'm imagining seeing the pistol come through, and as you shot, I'm like, yeah! Like,
You hip thrust?
Austin Powers.
and I hip thrust as you fire.
You are incredibly childish.
I liked it.
What's that thing where the guy has a gun for a dick?
I was literally thinking that, and I
What
don't
is
know where
that?
that's from, but he's like, to fire it, he has to thrust.
God damn
Or something
it.
like that, and I don't know
is.
what that is. I'm blanking too, trust me.
Alright, I'm rolling the
Peer-reviewed
hit.
study here that says, says you're a pussy.
Oh yeah, the Duke Nukem meme.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That
No,
literally-
you know what? I'm sorry. I have to use this round reloading.
Oh, are you out of bullets?
No wait.
Okay, this is what
Hold
I'm
on, hold
trying
on.
to
Okay,
figure out
yes.
this math.
Okay,
Sorry
so
to...
my guess, and I'm sorry if I was trying to be quiet about this, my assumption is you wrote down 60 because that is the capacity of 3 full batteries.
Yeah.
But in the back... No. What I'm saying is I have one battery written down.
We gained
Okay.
2
But
whenever
you
we
bought
went.
more, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, you bought more. I guess you just
So
didn't
to
write
a-
them down.
Total of 3 or to a total of 4? Because I don't remember... I want to say it's up to 4. Like, I had 1 and then I bought 3 more.
Okay.
Which means that I've shot 30 rounds. But then how do I have 80 per weapon? What am I doing?
I have no idea because the maximum clip is a 20.
I know it's 20.
I would assume.
I knew I had multiple batteries. That's why I'm trying to do the math to figure out when I need to reload. But now that I'm looking at it, my math makes no sense because both... No, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. The acid dart rifle uses physical ammo.
Yes.
It doesn't use a
actual
battery.
Darts.
So the only thing that uses a battery is my laser pistol.
Correct.
So...
And if I'm not mistaken, the pistol was a recent...
No, I started with the pistol.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I started with the pistol, but I can't remember if I started with 60 or I started with 80. Because if I
Also-
started with 60, it's not a big deal.
Reloading is just your move action.
Okay, you know what? Just to bring us all back up to speed, I'm going to use my move action this turn to reload.
Okay. You do
There. I have reloaded. I'm now going to... Oh, no, reloading is... It doesn't matter. We're done. Reloaded. I'm going to now shoot at...
Which you got your 16.
You got your 16.
I'll keep that because you already rolled for
okay, yeah, I rolled 16.
that literally just hits, so go ahead
Great.
and roll your damage.
There you go.
This is on your pistol.
This is my pistol.
The laser pistol. Hey!
Another max damage!
5.
Another 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
Doing work.
It's a lot easier to hit this thing when it's that close as you, again, start just burrowing through this thing with your laser. I'm going to assume that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Now the two goblins scramble up and start making their way down the hallway. 15, 20, 25, 30. That is as far as they can get on their turn. But you guys hear behind you on your comms, "Do not worry, other tall ones and fellow shortlings. You've come to dismantle the enemy.
Short legs. I love it.
I
Yes, the cutie cavalry is on the way.
fear not. I have my dog slicer." He pulls out. He's
Oh my.
wielding a big ass slicing weapon.
Terrifying.
I love his like two bug parents and the
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 gaggle of midgets.
homeschool
Sorry, the gaggle of
class.
people.
Yeah, the homeschool collective that they're taking to the zoo.
Oh boy.
I belong to
We
children.
are
The
the
neighbor
zoo.
kids. It's like them and the neighbor kids
Yeah,
went
it's,
to
it's
the
the,
zoo.
the bug parents and the rat babies.
No, it's the teenagers that had to carry around all their younger siblings.
Fucking Mormon families.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Alright.
That's my full turn.
Okay.
Oh, and the goblin's
That
turn.
was
Yes.
the goblin's turn.
This-
Now it is Timber's turn.
Okay, so seeing as it is this close to me, it would not be wise for me to fire, so I'm going to reach onto my hip and grab my electric prod,
Okay.
and I'm just going to try to, like,
All right. Roll the hit.
pokey. It's 9.
9. Unfortunately, that does. Not
That's
hit.
a 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately that does not hit. As you're trying to pull out your weapon and you are met with one of the plates on its body again, so you can't just... You don't manage to hit a spot that you can
Cool.
kind of prod. Anything else?
I think that is it.
Okay. That means it is Robo's turn. Robo is going to punch you in the face.
Wow.
Gerry.
Oh, me? Okay. The guy who hasn't damaged it. Got it.
You are right in front of him.
I see.
So he is...
He's also as tall as you.
Bring it.
It's person.
It winds up one of its arms and slams you in the face there, Gerry, for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
It's
that hurt.
Maxed out.
That
like-
hurt.
It has a rocket in its other hand, and it turned on the rocket in its other hand, and its torso spun around like
The
6
other
times,
way.
and then it rocket punched you across the face.
Bro.
Stop resisting.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it went for it.
Yeah, it just beat the shit out of me.
Jerry over here like, I didn't hear no bell.
That is
Yeah.
going to end its
This
turn,
is
though.
bug on bug action.
Yeah.
All right. That means it is on to Gerry. What are you doing, Gerry?
Alright, we're going to, I guess, pop some of these lower mandibles back into place as I just got my shit rocked. And just sort of pull out the baton and be like, alright, that all you got?
Attack number 2, Electric Bugaloo.
Attacks number 3 and 4, Electric Bugaloo. Let's do it. So full attack action. That's a 16.
Oh, including with the negative and all that?
Yeah, 16 total.
Okay. That just hits.
Woo! I'll go ahead and roll that damage then. That is a d4, so 5 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And for second attack, that's a 15, 1 under. Dang.
Okay.
15 total.
So what was the damage from before?
5 bludgeoning.
Okay. This thing is quote-unquote bloodied.
Oily.
Oily.
It is oily. It looks to be like really starting to like glitch and malfunction. You see, it's like its head sort of doing that like twitch thing that you see kind of low quality animatronics do.
Oh, cool. So for faulty targeting, it makes attacks with a disadvantage. Great. All right, let's move on, guys.
All right, Ittia, it is now your turn.
All right. Ittia shall run back down the hall, and I'm not sure if I want to stop. I'm not sure if I want to stop behind the goblins or if I want to like try and get around and shoot at this thing.
I mean, they're friendly, so you can go through them.
Yeah?
It doesn't actually...
So I'm going back to my original position, and I'm going to fire at this thing with my magic laser pistol.
All right, do it.
Do your thing.
I'm going to use this one.
All right, this one. Wait.
It is a 12, so...
To hit?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
so I failed.
that does not hit.
All right, that's my whole turn.
All right. Back to the top. It is now Rivet.
Okay, so... I'm just gonna see real quick if there's anything that I don't think so. Don't think there's any point. I can't grapple this thing. It's too big. It makes no sense. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need to do anything else. I'm just going to attack again. Yep. I'm just gonna fire at it again.
All right, do it.
Just try to see if there was anything cool I could do, but it doesn't really make any sense. Hey, that's an 18 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hooray!
Hooray.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Alright. This thing ain't looking great, guys.
Is that the first roll we've made, or the first damage we've made against it that hasn't been max?
Yeah, we've actually been on a good roll.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Unintended.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe.
That being said, it is now the Gobbo's turn.
Yeah.
So they're going to
This is a crowded hallway.
move the green one to right beside it. Right beside the robot.
Here.
And move the pink one to the other opposite side. It's gonna jump on top of this bitch.
Yeah.
As the goblins just rush around the corner, and one of them slides under one of y'all's feet and just goes to the side and starts to ready a shot on it, while the other one just leaps into the fucking air holding this
like God of War leaping through the air with 2 swords.
Fucking still letting you do some rolls here. First, we'll start with the one that fires its junk pistol. That is a +3 to hit. They got a 5. Okay. Luckily, that is not a nat 1.
I was about to say.
That was very close to a nat
and
1.
shoot their friend in the head.
Yeah, no,
Now
it's
let's
worse.
see if the one with the...
It's worse.
And it is called a dog slicer.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Let's see if it hits.
It's terrible.
It does not. Because they get a +0 to that attack. And so you see the one like try and slide, and it completely like fires off target. The second one leaps up and tries to like stab and like bonks off a plate and falls to the ground.
Oh man, it tried to asylum demon it, and it missed.
It tried.
Lunge attacks! Fuck!
And it just hits with that and falls off.
Hey, who taught you that word?
Oh my god, yeah, when his body connects with the thing, it's like when you throw a squeaky toy.
Yeah, literally. He just squeaky toys off of
He
it.
like deflates slightly like they don't have bones.
It's doing the thing where like during the attack it zooms in and he's just like ah! He's like shredded and got like a long ass beard, and then it zooms out and he just
And when he hits, his eyes bug out like and falls off the side.
Hold on. We tried tall ones. The rest is up to you.
Oh my
You
God.
said it's now 10.
You fought well, soldiers.
Alright, I'm going to try again because I feel like I shouldn't have missed with the electric prod last time. It's something I'm really good with, so I'm going to try again.
Alright, do it.
What the frickle frack, dude? I only got an 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, that doesn't hit. You're a little distracted by the gobbo that, like, falls to the ground near you, so you don't manage to, you just
He just
can't
dropped
get
the
it.
F-bomb, and I'm just so shook. I'm like,
stays
who's talking?
rigid, like,
Which one of you
he's
talking
made of
this? It
rubber
wasn't
and
me,
They point
right?
at you. They're pointing at you.
I'm like, I didn't tell you that. Shh, I didn't tell you that. It was him.
Shut the fuck up! I don't swear in front of you.
No, that's exactly what she
Don't you
said.
dare tell Mom!
Fucking.
Who fucking taught you the F word?
You just hear a rumbling as a fucking ship just jams into the walls, and out steps Mama Fats, who's touching my babies.
Good lord.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Actually, I do need to reload that electric prod.
Alright, that is a movement action,
Yeah.
so you can do that.
I had a horrifying thought. What if, like, goblins were like a hive and, like, a goblin queen was, like, an extra large creature that took up a room and, like bees or something?
Like the fucking, shit, what are they called? There's an enemy in Pikmin that we haven't gotten to. It's called like a Bulbax queen or something that essentially just shits out little enemies during the fight battle.
Yeah.
Alright, it is Robot's turn. Robot is going to...
Rock'em sock'em Jerry's eye socket.
let me see. Hold
He
on.
just like fucking hits Cass and I like hit the ceiling, hit the floor.
Yeah. Your eyeball pops out.
Can someone roll a d4 for me real quick?
Oh no.
Okay, coolio.
We're trying to see what the AoE is.
So, it's again, you see that same arm open up, and at first it looks like it's doing the little prong, and then you see instead it expands more. You see 3 of those prongs start spinning as an electrical ball starts gathering and shoots forward, emitting arcs of electricity. It now has to roll, it's kind of weird, but it has to roll an attack roll against each of you.
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to start with the person closest, which is Gerry. That is a 15 EAC.
That hits.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Gerry, you are going to take
Of course I am.
7 points of electricity damage.
We getting rock'em sock'em over
Jerry's
here.
a sub confirmed.
Okay.
He said, Jerry, you're gonna take. And he was like,
Not
you
by,
know it.
Not by choice, but here we are.
Aw.
Temper.
He's not opposed to it though.
That hits. You are going to
That's
take
interesting. That's interesting character work.
What did you say?
6 points of
like-
electricity damage.
Ouch.
Not by choice, but I'm not opposed to it. I didn't ask for it, but I'm not saying no.
Getting knocked down to 15 stamina points.
Specifically.
Rivet. That is a non-natural 20.
Oof.
Misses.
Misses.
No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
I believe it. You're going to take 7 points of electricity damage.
Alright.
All I know is that it hit me pretty hard because my EAC was 15.
Okay. Ittia, that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you're going to take 7 points of electricity damage.
You got it.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Dad.
Immediately just this blast of electricity is let out in a cone in front of it, and you all get zappity zapped.
Of course we do.
That is going to end its turn, as you see just after that attack, it has to you just see the metal on there just red hot, on its arm.
Arc flash.
I also got exactly down to 15.
Okay.
Was that your tum-tum?
Something.
Gerry, it is your turn.
All right.
He's hungry for action.
My tummy's making the rumblies
That only hands can satisfy.
God damn it.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Moms
I
with
don't.
hats.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. It's been a while. All right, we're gonna do our full attack again because I'm not gonna waste ammo on this thing. That's a miss and another miss. All right, cool. Wasted turn. As always.
You're still in recovery after getting
Rock
shocked.
Yeah.
Rock
Oh yeah. Sock 'em, shock 'em.
Alrighty. Ittia, it is your turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to shoot this thing the once.
Alright, do it. I just imagine like fucking
More
sock
fun
and
than a
boppers.
taser fight.
I was about to say sock and boppers, but you've taped a taser to the end.
More fun than
God,
a
my
taser
dumbass
fight.
cousins would do that.
I think
Good
you and I
lord.
should get
One time-
tasers and try to stab each other with them.
One time when
Like
I
a
was,
knife fight.
I'm game.
One
Good
time when I was a
lord.
child, I thought I was losing a pillow fight. So I filled my pillow with my cousin's toy train.
Oh my
You're
god.
a sociopath.
Fucking
Good lord.
I didn't know it was gonna hurt him that bad. I didn't hit him because my dad caught me before I hit him.
How old were you?
I was like 5.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
yeah, you were
I
a
wasn't, like-
You were a sociopath then.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
children are.
Oh, okay.
They
I was
are.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't understand that it would hurt
They have
him.
not
I just am type
developed a
A and
conscience
wanted
yet.
to win.
Yeah, you really are.
All right, so I'm going to try and shoot this robot.
Oh,
I miss.
Keyword being try.
Keyword being try, indeed.
I
Alrighty.
can't say.
Give it a
That's
shot,
the end of
champ.
your turn. Back to the top. Rivet. It's now your turn.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just name the ship. We tried our best.
Okay. I don't have any, like, cool things to do this turn. So... we're gonna attack. What does that say?
It's an 8.
Well... 14, that misses.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses.
Darn it!
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alright, it's on to the Gobby's turn.
Oh, please, Gobbies, do something.
Gobbies.
Let me double check what they got. Ah, Jesus. Alright. So yeah, you guys see the Gobbos again just pew pew miss with their laser shots. The one is just like clang, clang, like just trying to hit the shit out of this thing's leg and doing nothing.
Great.
Hitting only its strong points.
Die, extra tall one! Ah!
We love it. We love to see it.
Temper, it is now your turn.
Oh, this
Would
is
I
phenomenal.
take disadvantage with using a small arm since I'm right up next to it?
No.
No? Okay.
It does open you up to an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
However,
Okay.
yeah.
You've already reloaded the...
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to actually move around it.
Alright.
Can I oh well, I can't occupy the same space, so I guess put me like in the corner right there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I'm gonna just try to hit it again.
Also,
I'm
are
gonna-
we getting flanking bonuses for stuff like this?
You
I would.
be if you're you have to be directly like
Right.
opposite.
By we, I meant...
Yeah, Gerry can get flanking.
Okay. So
So you should have hit twice.
I should have rolled twice.
Okay.
Advantage.
So I'm going to try to hit it with the electric prod. Then I'm just trying to get like trying to get like a better vantage point.
Yeah.
To try to hit it. So 16.
Perfect.
16, that just hits.
Okay. Gotta use this one. Oh, a 5 damage. Electric.
5 damage. It is not looking great. You might say that this thing is critically injured.
Nice.
Right.
As
the
yeah,
robot
you
to
see
death.
like it's really starting to like jerk, and as it speaks, you hear it just like it'll like slow down, go raw, sure, and that's it, sure, set, and just a lot of static over the line.
Lots of snip, snip, snip
Oh,
in this episode.
I don't know how much of this is fucking usable because we've gone on like 2 or 3 30-minute tangents, guys.
I know, I'm so
sorry.
sorry.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just can't.
Anyway, that was your turn, Temper. Oh, how much damage? Oh, you already got. Oh, wait.
5.
What type of damage was that?
Electric.
Oh, yeah, that bitch is looking real hurt. As you poke it, that electricity sparks throughout its whole body. It is not looking great. However, it is also its turn. And it is going to... It can't use that again. So it has to punch. And it is going to... you see its upper torso just turn and look at you, Timber.
I tried to move so it wouldn't hit me.
Well, you just did a shit ton of damage, so it's not happy about it. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits just a little bit.
Alrighty.
Just by 10.
Yeah, that's just like a rocket punch downward to your skull.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing just slams down on
Gently
your
farts.
head. Luckily this is a vacuum, so it spreads out real quick, and you die.
As
fart?
blasting.
Yes.
And you die?
Yes.
I have a space helmet on.
Yeah, it cuts through your atmospheric...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. I'm just being fucking weird. This thing hit you in the face, and that's the end of its turn. As it tries to do something else, but you see just its arms start to, like, malfunction and just start, like, helicoptering on the other side of its body. Gerry, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Ittia, you are on deck.
So, with Gobbo Friend on the other side of this thing, I would technically have a flanking bonus.
Yes, you do.
Is that advantage, or is that only a plus?
I believe that's advantage.
Oh.
Or...
Is that a rule in the...
It is... Hold on a second.
+2 bonus to attack rolls.
Fuck you! I just found it!
Control F!
Yeah. Straight
You
up.
got a +2 bonus to your attack rolls!
Okay,
I've been doing that every
So
time.
that's flanking?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do a full attack, so I can get 2 swings at this boy with the tactical baton here.
Alright.
So first one, that's an 8. That's going to miss. Second, that's just even worse. Cool. I love rolling sub 8.
But you're flanking.
Oh,
right.
okay,
The
okay.
the +2.
Yeah, it's only a +2. It's not advantage.
Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, neither of those are hitting. I switched to a different weapon.
I mean, it wouldn't matter. It's all the same bonus for every weapon
Fair
I've
enough.
got.
It just
Yeah.
feels like you're having a bad time with that one.
I just didn't want to
Also-
waste ammo.
Side note, Temper would also get the flanking bonus.
No. It has to be directly opposite.
Or unless it says...
Trace a line between the 2 attackers' centers. If the line passes through opposite borders or corners of the opponent's space, then the opponent is flanked.
Yeah, it says opposite border or opposite corner. So
Yeah,
in
and
other
they're-
words, the opposite side.
I see what he means.
I would have to be
If it's-
diagonally across.
Oh, it's either
the opposite
corner to
border
corner-
or border to border.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That- I
you
see what
can't
he
be
means.
corner to border.
Yes, I see what he means.
Okay. I misunderstood then.
I would have read it the way you did.
Yeah, no. I'm kidding.
Okay, so whoever is after me.
Yeah, actually, it even includes in the diagram. It'll like, oh well, shit. Actually, no, you are fucking right. Okay, it does it. They do it differently than.
Because from this one, the goblin doesn't get it because it's not there, but like the way that they are,
Dab.
it does.
Okay.
You need to dab. Odd, you did it.
you did-
Audibly
yeah,
dabbing!
yeah, because see, it actually includes it. Because in 5e, it's only if you are
Mhm.
directly opposite.
Yeah.
But in Starfinder, as long as you are threatening on either side.
Yeah. And so, like, this goblin wouldn't get the advantage, but Temper would.
Okay, so yeah, from now on you'll get a little +2 bonus.
Julio.
All right, Ittia, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm shooting this thing in the face.
All right, do
Which,
it. Flanking.
I was actually about to say,
flanking also only applies to melee attacks. Apparently.
I see.
oh yes, when only making a melee attack.
Well, never
Yep.
mind then.
So yeah, I'm not gonna get that,
I
but
see.
I
Fair
am
enough.
going to shoot.
Fair enough.
Let's try a different dice. Nope.
Man, we cannot
Biggest
roll.
of oofs.
I mean, say we. I can't roll above a 10.
All right, yeah.
I think
you're trying to shoot
I'm
it
getting
again.
over my luckiness sickness, and y'all caught it.
I was gonna say it is spreading to
bad.
us.
All right, back to the top. It is Rivet.
Yeah. Okay.
Save me, rat friend.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna roll another shot. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna be a 10.
10. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Very well.
Alright, it is on to the Gobby's turn. Shit.
Come on, gobbies.
Come on, Gobbo friends.
First is the jump laser pistol thing. Again, fucking misses. Oh wait, he has flanking. He still misses.
No, wait.
That one, the one with the
no,
pistol,
yeah,
does
green,
not have
green
flanking.
does not have flanking.
Pink has flanking.
And it's also
Dog Slicer has.
a dog slicer will
Oh,
have
and it's
flanking.
also not
Yes.
melee.
Only melee has flanking.
Did the dog slicer get a nat 1?
You see the other Gobbo slam its dog slicer into the, which I should do, it just looks like a long, jagged piece of rusty metal that they've wrapped a cloth around one end to stop it from cutting themselves.
Nice.
Gah! It snaps in half.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no.
Whoops.
Poor goblin friend.
Oh no.
And that is going to end their turn. Temper, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try the electric prod again.
Alright, do it. You have a +2 because you are flanking.
I'm gonna need it. Okay, so it's only a 7.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Okay.
Damn it.
And now it's turn.
Ooh. Was really hoping we would kill it at this point.
Yeah.
That early lead we had, we were like, oh, we're doing max damage every turn. Okay,
And then
that's
now we
right
We
up.
said something.
And now we
Yeah,
just
it's true.
sorry guys, I cursed us.
Okay.
Blaming Jackson if we die.
That's fair.
The thing is, Jackson's redheaded. He doesn't realize that he's already a chaos magician.
Temper
yes.
and Gerry, I need you guys to make reflex saves. for me.
Funsies.
Okay. So I can use evasion for that too.
Yes. Good for you. Okay.
It fucked you on it.
It fucked me so hard.
18,
It-
20, 20.
That's a
Sweetly
9.
and gently.
I got 25.
That there was nothing sweet about that. A 3, that ain't sweet.
Again, you see electricity just build up now around its body and around the 4 people around it. All take a little bit of damage. The 2 Gobbos look like they quickly try and scramble out of the way and manage to avoid most of the damage.
Alright, a little bit of damage. What does that look like?
Hold on. You take 4 points of electricity damage.
Okay, that's wow.
Temper, you take nothing because of your evasion. And that is going to end its turn. How much HP do they have? The Gobbos don't look good though.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no, friends.
No.
We have to kill this thing before our goblin friends die.
Correct.
Yes.
Someone should tell them to leave. Like, go down the hall.
Do you think they'd listen?
Gerry, it's your turn.
Maybe.
They'd also
Okay,
get opportunity attacks.
It needs to die. It needs to die. So full attack. I'm blinking. Thank you. 16 to hit.
That just hits.
3 bludgeoning on the first hit.
All right.
Get him. Bam. Get him.
It
Second.
is on the cusp.
I swear.
Come on.
19 to hit.
Hits. What are you using?
A tactical baton.
All right. You fucking just slam into the head of this thing, and you see something bend in its metal structure of its head as the lights start to flash and strobe, and its whole body just jerks
Twisted.
before tensing and collapsing in on itself as it just shuts down.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
You did it!
Woo!
Is anybody else feeling the hurt a little bit?
Yeah, that fight only cost me all 24 of my stamina points.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm down to 7 stamina.
I'm down to 13.
Yeah.
For once, I am the highest in stamina.
Wow.
I have 15.
Yeah, I know I am for sure going to be using a resolve point to get my stamina back.
I will also do that.
Alright, you guys are taking another short rest?
Yeah, it's another. I think it's a 15-minute rest
Okay.
to get our. I'm gonna do it. So if
Same.
everybody else wants to
I'd-
do other stuff, then
While I am resting, can I do other things, or is it just rest?
Yeah, I'll say you can look around.
Cool, I was
Nothing
gonna...
too intensive.
I
Yeah.
was gonna try to see if I could, plug into this thing somewhere?
Okay, you want
get
to
a
try and
read
see
on
if
it?
you can.
Like a computer's check, maybe?
No, it's a European power plug. You don't have an adapter.
I bet I'll
Whoa.
just whip out my backpack and start pulling stuff out.
What's Europe?
Yeah, you're looking around. It doesn't seem like there's a way
Okay.
for you to interface with the computers in that way.
Okay.
You guys could, attempt to identify like.
Yeah. I just kind of want to see what it's about.
Oh,
I don't
you
know
want
what-
to try and identify the machine?
Yeah, like
Okay, you can make an engineering or mysticism check.
Well, don't got mysticism. So
I
guess
want to make the mysticism check.
engineering it is for me.
How does mysticism?
I got a 28.
And I got a 21 in the mysticism aspect.
Unfortunately, neither of those are high enough.
What
Damn.
the
Wow.
frickle frack?
How do you mystic your way to identifying a type of robot?
Casting
So-
identify?
Oh wait, you were trying to mess with the robot?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I thought you were talking about the computers in this
No,
room.
I was.
Oh,
with
there
the-
are
with
computers
the-
in this room?
Yes, this is another. Like I said before, I described it
Oh.
earlier. There is a
That's
lot.
right.
There's a lot more computers and technology
correct.
in this
No,
room.
I was trying to mess with
Symbols.
the robot.
Okay, I'm sorry. So you're trying to interface with a robot.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. So what are you trying to do then? Let me go back.
I'm trying to see if I could get into the robot and see what it is there for. I assume it's
Can you? Yeah, can
Yeah,
you
go
pop
ahead.
out a little memory chip? Can
like the
you-
Baymax thing? Can I walk up to it and click it and pull its floppy disk out? And...
You can make an engineering check to
Okay,
try
it
and
was,
study it and figure.
28.
28. Okay, so yeah, it does appear this is some sort of security robot. It looks old as shit. Very run down. You can tell that you're looking in. It appears like it should have had some sort of nanite repairing system in place that apparently malfunctioned some ever time ago, and is the reason that it was so damaged.
Also, to answer your thing on how you mysticism your way into it, I became a mystic because all of the information of the universe flooded into my mind. So,
But-
attempting and failing to access that information could be
Oh, okay. I kind of see what you mean. I don't know. I don't think you can meditate your way to knowing C++, but I
Well,
guess
yeah,
in this case you can. In this world you can.
There are reasons
I was about
that
to say,
you can
it's-
utilize mysticism in this particular instance, but not for the robot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I doubt.
Oh,
I
not for the
doubt.
robot?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I
Oh.
doubt it's like the Matrix where you can plug in and literally download kung fu into your head.
It'd be cool if you could, though.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is for if you're trying to identify the technology on the wall, you can make an engineering.
Is it? Can we look
Oh.
at comparisons? Is it the same? Is it the same as the terminal? Same language? Same.
Yeah, you're looking around, same stuff.
Okay.
Same mysterious material on the wall. That it's all made out of.
Well, I'd like to move further down this room because it appears like there is a door at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, you walk to the end of the hallway, and you see what is clearly a welded shut panel
Oh.
in the wall. It looks very hastily done and sticks out because it does not match the rest of the room.
I'm so upset
Is
right
that
now.
Something that...
I'm absolutely infuriated right now.
Why?
Oh, your engineers, that looks so bad.
No, back in episode 2, when you got your cell phone and they tried to sell us on the welding unit, and I said no.
my god!
I was like,
No
I was about to ask
way!
if you had a welding unit because you were an engineer.
the phone salesman tried to give us one, and I said no
There's
because
no
it looked like
fucking
a
way you
health
planned that.
hazard.
There's no
There is
fucking
no way.
I'm so mad.
There's no fucking
I'm
way you
so
planned
angry.
that. There's no way. I refuse to believe that was intentional.
Absolutely
No way.
not.
And if it is, honestly, then fucking
No,
hats
I know,
off, bro.
I know that it isn't, but Rivet's real upset because
Holy
she's
shit.
looking at something and she's like, "You've got to be kidding me! You have got to be kidding
There's
me!"
no way. Wow. That's wild.
No. Okay, let me look at my inventory here. What do I have? Custom rig, med patch, I know I have, like,
I have
engineering tools.
I have a fire grenade.
How big is the panel? Like, what are we looking at here?
It is big enough. It looks like big enough that if it was open, any of y'all could squeeze into.
Okay.
It's just a panel. It's not electric or anything like that. It's just like
Wait,
a wall.
what do you mean? What do you mean by, like, it's a welded piece of metal
Yeah.
over what would I guess be a hole?
Yeah, or a hatch. of some
Oh,
kind.
it's not like a. Okay, it's
No.
not a panel,
Mm-mm.
like a
No, yeah, it's like a hatch that has been welded shut.
HMI. It's not an HMI or something like that. It's a. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
If it is hastily welded on, could we possibly use a couple of shots from a laser pistol to melt?
You can attempt to break it down. You can also attempt to make an engineering check to try and clear it away.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Oh.
Or do we want to work together on it? I can help you.
What is your bonus? Or how good are you at engineering?
I think we have the same
Well, she is
stats
an
for a lot of
engineer.
stuff.
Well, that's why I
I'm
was
a
asking.
mechanic.
I was saying if she was better than me.
I've got a 13 engineering. I think we've got a lot of the same stats,
They
actually.
are equally matched, my friend.
I believe you can use aid another.
I knew I liked this rat.
Yeah, we've got similar skills. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter who helps who, but I think we both have to pass the check for that. It's the person helping makes the check, and if they succeed, then the person making the check gets a +2.
Okay, so I'll roll to help, and I'll let you.
Okay, sure.
21.
So 21. Okay. And that's gonna be an 18 for me.
18.
Oh, and then okay. Well, did she succeed?
Oh, what was your roll?
21.
21.
It
yes.
says, yeah, if
So
you
then I
succeed
got
at
a
DC.
non-natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. You managed to utilize the combination of
Things just like tack welded on, and you could probably find a gap. And
go ahead and roll again, because you will be utilizing the tools you found aboard the Acreon, as you brought that laser drill with
That's
you.
right, we did.
yeah, we did bring the laser drill.
Did we?
Yes.
Yes.
We specifically
You
did.
specifically said you were bringing the laser drill.
Yeah.
That's right. Is it another engineering check?
Yes.
That's a 15.
15. Okay. With her thingy on too?
No, with hers,
Yeah.
then it'd be 17.
17. Okay. Alrighty. I'll just say you get it. You managed to, utilizing the laser and y'all's combined engineering skills, managed to eventually wedge this thing enough clear that you managed to pop the hatch open.
Okay.
There's another robot inside, and
Yeah, immediately, 5 Akata burst out of the wall. You look in, and it appears that this small chamber was probably some sort of storage space or something. Yeah, you can remove that.
Like a crawl space?
Yeah, like a crawl space, some sort of like storage area. Whatever it was meant to store is gone now. And in its place is a corpse
Okay.
of a humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, a human. You see examining them, you see a broken helmet, long, flowing hair,
yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
a skeletal face.
Oh.
Yep. But
and
this was
it's-
welded from the outside?
It was welded from the inside.
Oh!
Oh.
They welded themselves in.
You see.
That's... Oh.
Wow.
You see. At the
Malfunctioning defense drone?
on the floor nearby, you see an empty arc pistol. Near her hand.
Yeah.
I see.
Very, yeah.
You say arc pistol?
Mm-hmm.
Empty.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you do in fact recognize the body as that of the Drift Dead.
Yeah.
You are looking around. Yeah, you see that she is covered in a number of wounds left over on her body, but most prominent is a self-inflicted wound to the head.
Mm-hmm.
She shot herself in the head through her helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Or her helmet was broken and then she shot herself.
You guys search the body?
Yeah, I mean...
Yep.
This is an arc pistol static, I assume?
Yeah, static arc pistol.
Okay.
So you find that she's wearing an S6 suit Mark 1.
Yeah, and I'd like to know that I want to be delicate.
Yeah.
About
it appears that it has a brown force field attachment, although that battery's completely depleted.
Mm-hmm.
You find 2 spell amps of lesser restoration and a personal data pad that appears to be the battery is dead, but to all appearances appears functional.
Okay.
And is this a similar battery to that would be like an ammunition battery, or is this just a separate battery?
Like a separate battery.
Okay.
Or you mean like the force field or the data pad?
For the data pad.
Yeah, it doesn't really use like a battery. It just charges.
Oh, okay.
Is there somewhere we could charge it?
Yeah, you could utilize one of your like suits, battery packs or something, or try and use one of the battery packs as a sort of charger if you'd like.
Is it Type C?
No, it's type unpronounceable letter.
Oh.
This type.
Type.
Your accent's a little off there.
Oh, my apologies. I only took like 2 classes.
Yeah, how dare you?
That is what you find in this room.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
So,
dark.
If we had tried to look for this thing's body,
It would have taken a while.
we would have been dead.
If you want to try and utilize the battery, you can make a computer's check if you want.
Okay, I will try that.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll kind of be like, does anyone think there's anything interesting on this? Because I'm gonna try to start it up.
I think it'd be fantastically interesting to see what happened to her.
28. So 17 plus 11.
17 plus 11. Okay. You managed to plug it in, work it, and it gets a charge going. This thing is fucking old. The operating system is, you would guess, in combination with a computer check, 75 years out of date.
Wow.
You start up the data pad, and it's unsecured. It appears whoever this belonged to, clearly the person on the ground, left it completely unlocked. And immediately, as soon as it starts up, a hologram appears with a clearly living and much more intact version of the person on the ground. She says, "Hello, my name is Morocco Nash, and I have discovered a number of interesting things, but I fear I will not live to tell about them. So here is my last record. I am the captain of the starship the Sunrise Maiden. I was traveling through the drift when I discovered this strange rock floating in the void. I landed in a large cavern I found on the side and attempted to investigate. I explored as many chambers as I could, but I was quickly attacked by some strange creature. I felt it sapping the life out of me, and it moved through the walls. I couldn't stop it. I tried to escape and weld myself in here like a fool, and it followed me inside. The only thing that stopped it was my force field, but I don't think the battery's going to last much longer, and I'm not going to let that damn thing get to me. I think I've come to terms with it. I won't survive, but at least I've explored strange worlds and seen wonders I would never have dreamed of as a child. I guess everything comes to an end eventually. I've always been the master of my own fate, and I'm not going to change now. You've seen the hologram that she holds up, the pistol that you found on the ground. When my force field goes down, I'll fight, but I'm saving my last charge for myself. My life my death. This is my last will and testament. To whoever finds this recording, I leave the... well, call it what you want. I leave my ship to you. It's a good ship, and no matter where I've gone, it's always brought me home until now. If you treat it right, it'll do the same for you. Leave my body wherever you find it. We came from the stars, and to the stars I'll return. But that ship deserves to keep on flying. And she... You see her lean over in pain for a moment and start hacking. And she says, one more thing. Tell Larveth I'm sorry. And she takes a deep breath, and the recording ends.
Okay.
That's what you guys find?
That shit's deep.
What attacked her?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because if she was
If she was the drift dead.
Yeah.
the thing that phased through the walls, then is there another one? Is it something
or
else?
Did it become her? Like, did it inhabit her?
That's a good question.
You know that's not how Drift Dead work.
They're like ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're essentially ghosts that are typically so emotionally traumatized that they come back really fucking pissed off.
Oh.
So I wonder if it came back really fucking pissed off and killed the other one.
Oh, that her ghost got revenge on the other
Ghost
ghost?
fight.
Bro.
That might be interesting.
Either that or they took different sections of the rock.
Or about to find another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, roommates.
yeah.
God, they were roommates.
Okay. This doesn't explain the finished walls.
Yeah.
She didn't do that.
No, and I'm assuming that this rock is not the ship.
No,
I'm assuming.
probably
Because it
not.
seems a little weird for there to just be like rock built into a ship. I don't know. It seems
Was there
kind of
a
odd.
Yeah, that would be a dumb thing to think.
Anywhere
That'd be
on
so dumb.
the outside
Who would think that?
Right?
Certainly not us an hour ago.
What was that?
Did we see a ship attached to the outside?
No.
I mean,
Your
it's,
scans did not
Just the
reveal any
Acreon.
I mean, it's aside from the Acreon,
So then is it...
who knows?
I would like, and this is gonna sound silly, but I don't mean it to be silly. I know she said to leave her body where it was, but I would actually like to take her corpse and push it out into space.
Okay.
Oh, because
And
she said.
I don't
Yeah.
mean for that to be goofy. I mean that in a
No,
like
yeah, I'm very respectful.
return
Yes.
to space, like
Yeah.
return to the stars
Yeah.
kind of
Take an
idea.
inspiration.
And I agree.
Hey, write that one down.
Alright, you got, where are you going
Where
to dump her into space?
I would just like to make my way back to the entrance, and I would just like to, let her go
Okay.
out of the,
Yeah.
away from the drift rock.
You don't have any trouble carrying your body. It's very light already, and then once you get
Yeah.
in 0G, it's no problem. You take her body and release it, and it slowly drifts away into the ever-glistening stars.
And I got
I follow and I say a small prayer to Desna and a thanks for travel and such.
yeah. As it drifts away, I'd like to just give her a salute as she drifts out.
Where's the inspiration?
You just mark it. I don't think there's a spot for
okay.
it.
That's cool. No problem.
You feel inspired.
Sorry, I'm just kind of shook by the lady murking herself.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Okay, well, I guess if we walked all the way back to the entrance to, return her to the cosmos, do we want to check out that pathway we did not go down earlier?
Oh, you didn't follow us?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I say we do it since we're here.
Okay.
And finish
Since
this
we've walked all the way
pathway.
back, we can take this other pathway we haven't taken.
Cool deal.
Okay.
You guys
Oh,
want
Lord.
to head that way. All right.
Do we care
I
about
really
our order?
don't, but we're going anyway, so.
Do we care about our order?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't- I
think
mean-
it
I don't
really
want to be in the
should.
front.
I guess it's something we should. Well, wait. Let's do it because this is a one person at a time hallway.
I'm back to flying above you guys.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and I'll put myself first.
You want to go first?
I mean, I've
I'll
got
round up the rear because I
I'd
don't want
say-
to be in the front.
I have a good amount of stamina, and I'm trying to protect Ittia.
Alright, fair enough.
All right, you guys.
You can't
You have
protect me from me.
You have Ittia tied at the waist like a balloon.
Yeah, he's just tethered to me. I have him on a harness.
Leash kid.
I gave you one of the polarity wires. I like snapped a wire off, and you have it like tied around his ankle.
Yeah, at any point I'm like, no, just pull him back.
All right, you guys enter this room. This is another just regular quote unquote carved out cavern in here. There's large chunks of rubble that are scattered around, and a very large boulder lies to the west. Who's in front?
I am.
Okay. Gerry, you enter this room, and immediately hear a you don't hear it.
You don't hear
You
anything.
see two lights immediately in front of, like, to the sides of you on either side of the, like, cavern wall just flash. And you hear a voice over your comms go, "Hold right there."
Wait.
Excuse me?
Is it the others? The last two?
As the voice speaks up and says, "Right there are 2 demolition charges, which will, while your friends behind you may be unscathed, will leave you nothing more than a floating mass of, I don't know what your kind is filled with, jelly, I assume."
It's racist.
Yeah, racist?
I'm just gonna have my arms up and like, well, to be honest, at this point, it's probably mostly maple syrup, but go on.
You see someone steps out from behind the rock. They are not wearing a full-on spacesuit. They appear to be an android.
Whoa!
What?
You see them holding a sniper rifle.
Oh, damn.
Trained on you guys, and says, "So, you guys just keep your distance, all right, and we'll be fine, right?"
Okay.
Are you?
And what are you doing here?
What?
You see. Okay, so let me
I'm just
describe
gonna,
her.
like-
She is an android. They are about average height. Their skin is a sort of teal, cyan, blue sort of deal. She's got like a mohawk going back that is blue.
Literally on the.
That is not her, but that is
Okay.
very
Close.
similar.
It's
Yeah.
close.
We're just like, yep, blue
She's
mohawk,
wearing
check.
a gray suit with like green armor plating, and of course holding her large sniper rifle.
Oh, not that.
She says, "Okay, look, full disclosure, the name's Clara, all right? And I was hired to kill you.
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. For one, you blasted my ship out of space.
I know! No! Hang on! No! Okay! That is you? You?
You see that she holds up a little, like, detonator button and says, "Okay."
Oh, she's got the
let's-
talking stick!
Yes, and it's my turn to talk. Yes, I tried to kill you. It was a long time ago. It's all in the past, alright?
That was earlier today!
24 hours!
Time is different depending on who you are, alright? I'm half computer. Time runs real slow. This conversation is taking a while already. Look, I apologize for trying to kill you once. Okay? But I'm in a bit of a hairy position. I have been watching you guys go through, and you seem pretty formidable. And so I was actually going to ambush you if you wandered in here, but I think instead I'm just going to ask that you leave me alone. I won't mess with you, and you guys don't mess with me. We don't have to fight. I don't have to, quote-unquote, die and then come back and murk your asses later when I'm a bit more prepared, now that I know what I'm in for. And everyone kind of walks away happy. Alright?
Do you promise not to try to kill us later?
If you guys leave me alone already. I failed once. The company didn't pay me to do it twice.
And, if I may ask, which company is that?
The company.
No idea. Bunch of shell corporations. I tried to track it back as far as I could, but they went through a lot of hoops to make sure I couldn't figure it out. But I don't really have to ask who hires me. All that matters is that their credits come through.
Fair enough.
So, that sound good to y'all?
I pass to you guys. I think that sounds like a fair deal.
I guess my only question is, in the room, do we see any of the other crewmates?
No, you do not.
Okay, so it's empty, save for the android.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm very confused, but okay. Cass is like, I'm literally just here about the box, and now I've seen a corpse, I've seen several dead corpses, I've seen a gross jelly dog.
You've caused a few
this
corpses.
thing, I don't want to be here.
And I just, I guess with my hand still up, just say, if you let us go, what do you have to gain from that?
I get to live, probably. I'm assuming that you guys are going to call people back here. That means I get a ride off this rock, and I'm not stuck here floating in a quarantine zone. And I may be an android, but I don't want to have to do the whole jumping off and slowly floating away and hope that I eventually run into a ship or manage to glide to some planet.
Fair enough.
You were sent to kill all of us?
I was sent to kill whoever was investigating the rock.
And I guess just I will telepathically communicate to the friends and not to the android lady, just sort of to Rivet and everybody else and say well, what do you guys think? Do we let him go?
I see no harm in leaving her.
I mean, she knows if...
And honestly, think about it. She said it herself. It's a numbers game. If she does turn on us, we have numbers.
Ittia looks at the drone behind us, then back at the android.
Yeah,
How have you been watching us?
Filming her. How has she been watching us?
Have we just not noticed?
Has she just been stalking us this whole time?
She's been peeking around the corner
just a
Three
Dishonored
Stooges.
style.
Has one of those eyeballs that just traces out.
You don't have any connection to this thing, right? And I point to the drone above my head.
That was the insinuation that I was making.
Oh, I'm just gonna straight up ask. This isn't your doing?
No,
I don't. You can't watch this.
I don't know what that's about. No.
Okay.
That's on some sort of closed circuit. I can't mess with that.
I'd like to see if she's lying about that.
Go ahead, sense motive.
Okay, you got it. Damn it.
Wow.
But there's that. So that is 11.
As far as you can tell, she's telling the truth, but it's hard to get a read on her. Androids already
They are
kind
hard
of,
to read.
Hard to read.
Unfortunately. Damn. I was afraid of that, but yeah.
Oh, I am so mad right now. I'm so mad.
So peeved.
I see no
so
reason for this fight.
peeved.
I see no reason for this fight.
Yeah, we're already...
Whatever. Fine.
Great.
Stay here then.
All right, I will. Thanks, Short Stack.
Did you catch,
I'm
did you
just
catch
gonna...
earlier that I pulled my phone out and secretly took a picture?
I am
not.
the
Go ahead and
windmilling.
roll
I'm
stealth.
windmilling my arms
But
as one of you is
There's
holding
also
my
the
head.
camera above your
Oh
head
yeah.
as
Okay.
well.
Well then I don't.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just
okay.
gonna put my hand...
Up to you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
You were saying?
I guess I'll just go ahead and do it.
All right, go ahead and roll stealth.
It's 23.
Okay. Let's see.
And I pulled it out real light. I tried to
You pretending to get a text.
I always have my phone out, so it's not unnoticeable. That
What was your stealth?
23.
23. She has a... okay. as you do that, as you click, just real quick, she goes, holds up 2 fingers.
I thought your hair was like super sick.
Thank you. Yeah, I styled it well.
I kind of just.
I don't care. I don't care about your hair. I don't care about what.
She's part computer. Of course I'm impressed.
Who gives a shit? She tried to kill us. I don't care what her
She's part
name is.
computer. Of course I'm impressed.
I'm not. You suck. You suck so hard.
Beep boop.
And just
I'm
I don't know.
stomping
She's over there
up.
saying I'm pretty cool, so
I'm stomping off. This is like talking to a 14-year-old.
Yeah,
oh my god, I'm leaving.
I'm just gonna telepathically say to Rivet, like, let's just go. She's not worth it.
Right.
I'm so mad. I'm not doing this.
Okay. You guys are walking out.
I am not turning my back to her though.
Hold my earrings.
As everyone walks out,
hold your
Ittia,
effects.
you're watching as you walk away, and you see she zzz and fades, and you see another version of her walk around from behind the rock and waves goodbye to you.
So it was a projection?
Yeah.
Yeah, it appears it was a hologram.
Oh damn! I should have done my computer glitch. I have this cool thing.
Don't we have grenades?
Yes.
Someone has grenades.
I have a fire grenade. I have said
So
this
we're
multiple
gonna
times.
throw a grenade
No,
into
because it's a
room
fire
with
grenade.
2 explosives, and hope that we don't cause a massive explosion.
We've started to walk away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of worried about it blowing
Also,
off a
again-
We're
chunk
doing
of
the
rock.
cool guy, don't look at explosion.
I'm just kind of worried about it blowing off a chunk of the rock.
I'm not
So
throwing
what?
the fire grenade.
We're already in space.
I see no downsides to this plan.
We've already established fire grenade does not work in space.
That is.
I just want to be petty because she's
I
a
know.
bitch. Oh god, I hate
I
her.
took a picture
Also-
of her. I'm gonna post her on social media and be like, "You seen this bitch? She tried to kill me."
Also, I
Not right
fully
now, 'cause
believe
I don't have Wi-Fi. But...
I fully
Free
believe
advertising.
after seeing the hologram and the go around the corner, the explosives were a bluff and she was just going to shoot at us while we weren't paying attention to her.
Oh, that's a pretty good point.
Yeah, but if you just throw the grenade in the room, like you're gonna hit some of the splash damage on her. Like that's kind of the point of grenades. And it's a small enough room, like you wouldn't really actually be able to.
Burying somebody, guys. I'm kind of not.
Yeah,
in
we're
the
burying
mood,
someone who deserved it, not
but
this
I'm
piece of
not
shit.
in the mood to fight right now.
This is Rivet becoming the chaotic.
Yes.
She's
I
becoming
love
the
this.
chaotic.
I
She
kinda
started
like-
as a tight ass, and now
Got
she's.
drug into all this drama, and now I'm just really like, bro.
No, I'm leaving. I'm walking out. I'm not gonna pull that, but I want to.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I should have
I want to
computer
give her a
glitched her
good
shit.
crack on the knees. Fine, we're leaving.
Off we
Whatever.
Alrighty, you guys are leaving. Where y'all headed? There are those 2 paths to the north, and then of course there is the doorway to on the lower section in the machine hallway.
Yeah.
To the east, there's a doorway to the north in that area.
I would like to go check out the doorway that we hadn't checked out if everybody else is.
This one here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back
I
in the
believe-
room
yes.
with the terminal, yes.
Yeah, the room with the big terminal.
So the room with the big terminal. Okay.
That's the
You
plan.
guys, you investigate the door to the north, in the computer chamber to the southeast on the map. It leads into another hallway that you see immediately leads to double doors leading eastward.
And there's nothing really in this hallway? Just a
No,
mechanical
nothing
hallway?
really. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
Metal hall. It's the same metal
Okay.
work that you've seen up
Yeah.
until this point, whatever
Oh.
the material is, and doors.
Okay. Well then I guess we press on.
Yeah, what do these double doors look like?
They look, they are much thicker than the other doors you've seen up until this point. They are
Glass door.
larger.
Glass door?
Yeah, they
or
appear
like
to
a
be-
hanger?
Yeah. Hard to tell. They
No, I'm sorry, I just mean visual not like
Yeah.
what it is, but like visual comparison.
Yeah,
like,
visual comparison.
big.
They are. Yeah, they're quite a bit taller than y'all. They are 2 very large, thick doors, and they appear to open from the sides or
Okay.
middle, leading to the sides.
All right.
I look for a way to open them.
Yeah. Keypad.
motion sensor.
Oh yeah, there's
Handprint.
another just like little push button sensor thing.
Ittia wants to do it this time.
Go for it, baby.
And I guess, I guess in the meantime, are our little goblin friends going to town on that robot?
Oh yeah, your goblin friends are just like
Yeah.
Just tearing it apart for parts.
So many parts. Ooh, never seen this before. Yes. Ooh, I wonder if this explodes.
And I guess as we're walking past, I'll just hear that over the comms and just look around the corner and like, go crazy, you two.
Is there a way to like scavenge any of the weapons that thing had?
you can certainly attempt it.
I think we'll do that later.
I
Maybe.
could have only imagined if the goblins had followed us into the room with the android, how much trouble that would have
Oh
caused.
boy.
They'd have been like, you tried to kill Tall Friend!
Tall friend, no.
All right.
Alright.
All right, you guys open the door.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and remove the papers.
The rest of the papers.
Mm-hmm. So, you enter the largest room you have been in yet. With its vaulted ceiling and smooth stone floor, this sprawling cavern has the appearance of a primitive shuttle hangar or landing bay, an impression reinforced by the presence of a starship, taking up the majority of the space. Only the western wall is finished with the ceramic metallic plating found everywhere else that you've seen. The remainder of the cavern is hemmed by natural rock walls. Huge doors stand in the eastern wall of the chambers, doors easily big enough to accommodate the starship parked in front of you. Of more immediate interest, however, are the two humanoid bodies splayed on the floor just inside the western doors. Their internal organs spread artfully on the floor around their corpses.
Artfully?
As opposed to distastefully.
Delicately,
Okay, wait.
cutely.
They're in front of us, or they're towards the doors
Like
where
they're-
where the ship would exit?
I believe you said the western wall, right?
So they're at our feet.
Yeah, they are at your feet.
And do they appear to have the Acreon
They do
insignia?
appear
What's-
to bear the Acreon insignia.
And I guess that's the other two crew members.
Doubt it.
What do you mean, doubt it?
No, I don't think that's true.
They bear the Acreon insignia.
No. I don't think it's them.
Oh, you think that
I think there's a twist.
they Mission Impossible and switched the bodies, and that's not them?
I'm being sarcastic.
Well, I know. I was playing into it to see how far you would go.
Okay. So,
I'm more concerned about the intestines.
is it like
Yeah,
a
same.
would they like Mandala the intestines on the floor? They just like drew little things with them.
No, it
It's
looks like
it's
each,
flavor. It's flavor.
Okay.
It looks like each organ has been carefully cut out of
Oh.
these bodies
Oh wow,
and
Like
placed,
they've been dissected?
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh, could I perhaps see or maybe determine what or who could have done this?
Culture check as to why they're laid
Or-
out like
Or
this?
medicine?
You can make a medicine check if you like.
Yeah.
What I meant was, like, did it seem like any ritualistic type
Oh,
of...
yeah,
Should we
yeah.
Try
take
medicine.
like a peek around?
That is
You can make a culture check real quick.
That's a medicine of 21.
Okay. So 1 second.
You good? Do you think?
I
Okay.
guess. Wait, sorry. Most obvious question. I mean, these are dwarves, obviously.
Yes, they are dwarves.
Okay.
Culture check was 25?
Okay, your medicine check was
21.
21. I'll start with Ittia real quick. It doesn't. There's no ritualistic
Okay.
nature to this, as far as you can tell. They're not laid out in any sort of particular pattern or design. There's no markings drawn. For your medicine check, yeah, it resembles a dissection, as Rivet pointed out. These have been carefully laid out, and themselves cut into.
Oh, like the organs cut into.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And
Like all of them. Like we're talking liver, heart, lungs.
And they do, or I'm sorry, I didn't catch. Do or don't bear the mark, from being bitten. Did we check for that?
It doesn't appear so. No.
Okay.
Like as if they've been operated on.
Yeah, bitten by the Akata, and then maybe they took them apart to see what happened.
Let me see.
If that makes any sense to you.
No, I get what you mean.
No, I get you. I get you.
Because the idea is, I mean, if they were dissected and their organs were cut into, there's two thoughts. Whoever did it was either looking for something very specific, which would make sense if they were like, oh, maybe they're looking for the eggs or bacteria or whatever.
Yeah.
Or this is something that has never encountered a dwarf and is dissecting an unknown creature.
Yeah.
So it's one or the other.
Okay, can I check what I have to make to see if there were any organs missing?
A medicine check.
Okay.
Oh, could I not determine that with what I rolled?
Yeah, going off yours, it doesn't appear that anything's missing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Or it could be a serial killer.
Oh yes, the space serial killer. The organ decorator.
I mean...
Okay, don't act like that is weird.
I'm not.
Jack the Ripper did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would take the uteruses and play with them and chew on them and stuff, so it's a little different.
But they've just been cut open?
And organs removed, including their brains, or?
Like chest cavity.
Just like
torso.
It seems like mainly chest cavity.
Okay.
I feel like maybe this is just a red herring, and we're paying too much attention.
No. Our number one goal was to say what happened to the crew. What are the names?
The last two names.
You see two names. One is Axe Hand. The other is Magma Foot. His feet made of magma.
Magnum foot.
Magnum Foot. Every time he takes a step, he fires a shot.
For your feet.
Oh my god.
I dropped my
Bayonetta?
my monster condom for my magnum
dong.
I dropped my monster boots for my magnum feet.
I have a question.
Yes.
Looking at their faces, does it look like they were already dead when this happened? Or are they, like, frozen in horrible screams?
Going off the medicine check again, they appeared to... They weren't vivisected. They were dead whenever this happened.
They were dead.
Okay.
Very good. Well, there's at least that.
With that, you guys all hear a voice in your heads.
Oh, I don't like that.
And it starts out in this garbled speech at first. Some strange, horrifying thing that you can't understand as it goes... Fuck!
Wait.
Does this work?
Fuck!
Do you understand?
Why are you freaking out?
Yeah,
Sam's freaking out because Sam put it together. Rivet didn't put it together, but Sam did.
Well,
we could talk about that later.
Jackson did not put it
because
together.
neither did Odd. Okay. Do we recognize the voice?
Well, it's now speaking English, right?
It is now speaking common.
Or common, whatever.
Right. It says, excellent. 4 more specimens to examine. What are you?
Can we see anything? How tall is this room?
I'm going to assume that along with the others, it's about 30 feet high. No, hold on.
It's one of those things where I'm going to look up and there's this thing up there.
It is 60 feet high.
60 feet high?
You look up into the darkness of the ceiling, you don't see anything.
Because I have dark vision, I should be able to see the ceiling.
Indeed.
God,
I out loud No, I don't out loud respond because my face is out in space. So I can't really say anything unless the telepathic thing.
But this was in our heads?
Oh yeah, this was in our heads. Okay.
We're in a vacuum.
So what are you?
I do not know what your kind calls me. I have not yet heard the name, but monster has been said.
Oh.
Beast.
Monster by who?
Creature. But none of these feel a name.
What would you like to be called?
I do not feel that is a necessary worry.
Worry?
For you will not be around long enough to be concerned with such things.
Well, I hate this.
I'm just gonna keep talking to this thing until someone else does something.
Do what? We see
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
We see nothing.
The ship is in front of us. Is like the thingy down? Like the little jumpy in thing? You know?
On-ramp?
Yes, the
ramp, thank you.
is
I
down.
forgot the word.
Is the thingy
Can I
down?
try to like...
Is it exposed?
You're trying to sneak towards it?
Yeah, in the vacuum of space, so I'm not making any sound, so I
go
would like
ahead
to
and-
kind of like...
Casually saunter.
Sauntering, I'm like slowly walking, hoping that I'm not noticeable.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
She's whistling.
While I'm talking with beast or monster or whatever it is.
Plus what? I can do math for you.
13?
17 plus
17 plus 13?
Yes.
30.
30.
I thought I rolled a 7 at first, and I almost cried.
You start moving towards it, and it doesn't say anything. It instead continues, it doesn't respond to that, as far as you can tell. It just says, "What are the creatures at your feet called?"
I read their name tags.
Yes, those are the given name. What is this? And it pauses for a moment and says, species. Kind of feeling the word and trying to figure it out.
They are dwarves. Are you new to this language?
Yes. And to you.
No, I don't like this.
I am... Another pause. Curious. What are you? I see 2 of like for each.
I am Ittia. If you wish to talk more clearly, we can share a language more easily. I need only see you.
You will see me soon.
Okay.
What is your species?
I am a Sheeran.
And the small, furry one.
Do you have a species?
I do not know, as stated before.
No, I mean, are there more of you, or are you the only?
There are many of me.
Ah,
But one of me.
How meta.
Collective.
I've... We were once like that.
He pauses. He says, not many of one mind, as you... Sorry, I was trying to think of how to phrase that. I hesitated there. That was on me. He says, not many of one mind. There is many of my kind, but only one of me.
I understand.
Oh my god.
How did you know we were many of one mind before, if you have not known our race?
I tasted it in your thoughts as you... as...
Don't like that.
It appeared in your mind as you said your words.
You seem to be a wondrous friend.
No. I'm like desperately thinking at you, like, no.
That word does not taste right.
I hate this.
Why not?
No, I dislike this greatly.
You hear especially focused in your mind right now, Rivet.
Uh-huh.
What are you?
It's just ignoring me now.
I'm not telling you anything.
A shame. I will see if I can pry that information before. And a long pause. Death.
What a surprise!
Real quick, flashing over to
The one sneaking.
Temper. What are you doing?
I am trying to quickly and like unnoticeably get to the on ramp.
Okay, you
To
are
try to
at
get
the
in the ship.
on-ramp.
Okay, I want to try to get in the ship, but I am like hand on the skip shot. Like I got the polarity wire and the skip shot. I'm going for either if something pops up.
Okay. You are currently on board the ship. What are you doing?
I would like to get to the main controls.
Alrighty.
I want to try to power this thing up. I assume that's kind of
okay. Go ahead and make an engineering check.
Oh, I could have detected affliction on those dead bodies.
I got a 10 plus. I got a 23. 10 plus 13.
One moment.
We'll see if they were cursed in any way.
The dissected corpses at our feet?
Yeah.
I think they were cursed with dead.
A looming After Effects type of thing.
I don't follow.
Well, we don't know how they died. Because they weren't dissected while alive.
I guess.
And we didn't see Akata marks.
So you thought a curse killed them?
It's possible. How do you think they died?
Up there, two dwarfs that were stuck on a rock for a month with no supplies? Like, any number of natural causes could have happened.
You know
They
what?
could have gotten stabbed by...
They could have stabbed each other.
They could have
Just for
stabbed
shits
each
and
other.
giggles.
I don't know.
Dwarven mating ritual.
Oh.
We stab each other.
Look, I am
I
a
don't
mystic.
know.
My
I was
first
gonna
thought
say-
will always go to magic.
That's true. I was like, my first thought would not be curse. I would think they just...
I thought they died.
Yeah, like
I'm-
dehydration or...
I'm trying to not face the same fate, which is why I'm getting to the ship and
Good
trying
point.
to get this shit on.
Alrighty. You got it. What again?
10 plus 13,
23.
There is a very, very slow hum as this ship's... I guess let me describe the ship real quick, too, since you're going on top of it. So the ship appears, in design, very similar to a large beetle. There are 6, quote-unquote legs that serve as a landing gear. You see that the head appears to is the front of the ship, and you can just barely see through these windows on the front. I suddenly can't remember what they're called. Bulkhead?
Like on the front of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I don't know what it's called.
There is a ramp on the back. You see, as you're climbing up, you see the beetle, whereas normally it has a whole shell, it's more of a U shape on the back. And in the center is some sort of crystalline structure that is inert. It is just floating there. You enter the ship, you manage to get it started. It is a very slow startup. It is clear that this thing has not been started in a long time. And a slow hum, it can be felt at your feet. And you guys from the outside see this rock beginning to glow.
Oh, the rock on the ship, you mean?
Yeah, one moment. The ship slowly begins to boot up. You see, light starting to come up. You can feel the thrum at your feet. You guys see this crystal lighting up and slowly beginning to glow with a light. And you hear the voice go, it begins. Very well. Sneaky, sneaky.
What begins?
Your death.
Okay.
Wait, is that to everyone, or is that to just...
Is this
okay.
thing
That is to
reading
everyone.
my thoughts?
It's tasting them.
So, can I, if I were to think to someone else...
Dicks.
Now's the time.
Could a thought be amplified by thinking it to other people and then having them think the same thought?
I think I know what you're going. You're going for essentially like a.
I'm trying to overload it.
Overload.
Chaff grenade?
Probably not. It would require you to have telekinetic ability.
I thought that they could. I thought I could think to them.
In our canon, we can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not actually how it works, but in our canon, we've established that we can't think at them.
Okay.
Well, actually, okay. In the canon of Starfinder, they have to open the line of communication, and then we can have a telepathic conversation. But in our canon of our game, we've already roleplayed it that we can't answer them telekinetically.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Because it was
so
funny.
They do have telekinetic abilities, but yeah, it's just the two of them.
So then,
no.
is there a comm system in this thing?
Yeah, there's a comm system in here.
Okay, I would like to take one of my earphones and hold it up to the microphone, turn my radio up as loud as possible in my other ear, and try to blare it through the comms and in my own head. Like, put the little earphone.
Oh, so you're trying to like...
Yeah, I can't put the earphone in my bum ear, so I have like an extra one, like an AirPod. I'm
Yeah,
trying to like
so-
overload this thing with sound.
I will say that is not going to work.
Oh, okay.
Because
Good.
it is speaking through telepathy. You are trying to translate a physical medium into a telepathic one.
Okay.
And unfortunately, that's not going to work.
Because I was just trying to like do the song in my head and just start like singing along in
No,
my
yeah,
head
I
as
getcha.
loud as fucking possible.
Mhm. And if you had a telekinetic ability, I might let you try it, but
damn.
you're just,
Yeah.
regularly Yosoki, and trying to blast music essentially over in a
I'm
vacuum.
gonna turn my music up anyway.
Alrighty.
Fair enough.
You guys see a dark shape emerge from the roof through the ceiling.
And we pulling out the
Son
pistol.
of a-
So this is the other thing.
Here it is.
And you see it go straight through the ship.
Oh.
Fuck, guys. This is over my comms.
As in front of you, Temper, you see a towering creature with this pale yellowish flesh, long clawed arms, feet that go down into almost hooves, not quite, but just flat feet. Large webbed wings. The whole thing looks slick for some reason. And in place of a head, a long, leech-like face, ending in a circular mouth filled with teeth.
Ah, fun.
Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that's where we're going to stop.
I knew it.
Oh my
for
god.
today. Join us next time, guys, for the
Oh.
final episode of Season 1.
Woo.
Thank you guys so
Wow.
much for watching. Have a nice night, and
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Oh man.